On Newman here. Welcome to my channel on dating relationships. I might take these off because they're glary. So the question that every woman wants to know is how to get a man to fucking worship you, spend tons of money on you, and be obsessed with you for the rest of your life. Okay? So, first of all, don't make videos when you're really fucking tired and you have bad lighting and you look like shit, for a start. Okay, so that rules me out. But anyway, another game, doesn't matter. I do this when I have an idea. So, the answer to this question is really, really, really fucking simple. Okay, so basically, if you've seen my video about poles, you know that the man and the woman are on opposite poles, right? It's like the masculine pole and the feminine pole. Anyway, basically, when you're on the feminine pole, you've got to basically just not give a shit about the man at all. Unless he's doing something cool or giving something cool, you don't give a shit about him. Because the less you give a shit about him, the more he gives a shit about you. And the more he gives a shit about you, the more he does cool shit for you. And the more he's attracted to you. And the more he's just gonna worship you, right? So, you've got to learn how to just not give a shit about a man at all. Because they fucking love that. They're really weird. They've got this like insane rejection complex where they like women to torture them and reject them. And that's what makes them obsessed, right? So that's what you've got to do. You've got to study how to torture a man, which is basically not giving him what he wants for ages. And just ignoring the fuck out of him, never thinking about him, not giving a shit about him, being obsessed with yourself. It's basically about being a total narcissist, really. Like, you're just totally so obsessed with yourself that you don't even notice that he's there, really. And so then he has to, like, push his way into your life because men, they're designed to push their way in. Their whole body is like a pushing machine. That's how they fuck. Like, they push. So they want to push their way into your feminine, beautiful world. And they do this. They love to do this when you're ignoring them. And if you've ever tried it, you'll see how fucking annoying men really are. Because whenever you're in the middle of something, they want to push their way in. So, do you really want him obsessed with you? Because he's going to keep interrupting all your shit. He's going to keep interrupting things that you're doing. He's going to keep interrupting your self-obsession. So that's why it's only really worth it if he's really, really rich. Because if he's interrupting you just to give you, like, low-grade shit, like, honey, do you want a pie and chips? No, rather than, honey, would you like $1 million mansion? Like, which one is worth getting interrupted for? Like, you tell me. Okay, so now you have the secret formula to getting a man obsessed with you, worshipping you for the rest of your life, but you just need to think, can you really be fucked with it? Because it's kind of annoying a lot of the time. Anyway, you decide.